Hello,
How are you?
can you hear me? I'm so good.
Yes,
How about you?
you're looking very different today. I'm well.
Am I looking different?
Ha! I had nothing after
Different
we're
in
meeting
what
after.
sense?
I think we're meeting after a long time. That's
Yes,
why maybe. Uh,
yes, a very long time. After a very long time. How have you
after a very
been?
long. How have you been? I've been very well.
Same here. Like, yeah,
The
same here.
the
And I
showcase
think,
behind you is new or it's different?
no, it's not new. It's just that I changed my place. It's not new.
That's why. That's why. That's why.
Yes,
Because when I saw
I'm
your
sitting
name,
in
na.
my.
Go on, go on, go on, go on.
I'm
I wouldn't
sitting
want
in a living room, maybe. Yeah,
in the hall.
that's
Okay,
why.
in the living room. Ha, ठीक है, ठीक है.
In the hall.
Because when I
Yes,
saw your name,
exactly.
no, both are fine. Both are fine. When I saw your name, now I remember that we have had sessions in the past, and now that I see you, I know the showcase was the first thing which hit me. So maybe that's why I thought you were looking
Yes.
different. Hmm.
Maybe. Not me,
Hmm.
it's just my background.
How's Nagpur?
But you are
Hot?
the same.
No, I had a haircut.
Very hot.
I had a
Oh,
haircut.
yeah. Like, no ponytail today. So, yes.
But I'm already missing my long hair
Nice,
at times.
nice.
But right now I'm not missing my long hair. It's because it's hot. Maybe a few months down
Because
the
due
line,
to, yes, summer. Yes.
will come.
It's
And
better to
managing
have
long
short hair in
hair,
the summer,
I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
especially in summer. I understand. But at least you guys have option. Boys have option to cut their hair.
Have
We
the
don't even have
option.
that option. We can,
Have the
yeah, have the
option.
option. But have the option
Or
to
have an
cut the
option.
hair.
Hmm. Both of them have
What
the
is the
option, have
correct
an
one?
option. Both are fine.
But how come the option is correct?
Because it's a
An
specific
option
option.
is
No?
fine. I understand. Okay, you have the option. You have an option. Okay, both are correct, right? Then I'll go with an.
But you know what? I might be sounding a little sexist here, but girls look good with long hair.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, of course, I do like long hair too.
Uh,
But again, like short hair, also like easy to carry, and
um,
sometimes to change, we
hmm,
like to cut the hair. Cut
cut
the
hair.
hair or cut hair.
Cut hair.
Cut the
Cut,
hair.
cut the hair. Cut.
Whatever.
We like to get a haircut.
We
Hmm.
like to get a haircut. Yeah, right.
Hmm.
What else? How is Mumbai?
Mumbai
Bombay.
is not as hot as I expected to be. As in for the past 3 or 4 days, it hasn't been very hot. Temperatures seem to have reduced a bit, which is good. In the day, it
Hello.
is hot, but it's good. It's bearable.
Okay, that's so good. I think, anyways, Bombay is not as hot as other cities like Mumbai, Chandrapur, Pune, because
Pune
it's
is
the
hotter.
weather is
You can't
quite
compare
humid.
coastal cities with inland cities, non-coastal
Okay. No,
cities.
I'm just giving an example because I have just heard from so many people that
I have heard,
you cannot. I have heard
not just heard.
from so Okay, I have heard from so many people that the it is unbearable to live in Bombay, not because of the heat or temperature, but because of the humid weather. You just feel irritated or like what I can say. I don't know.
This must be coming from people who stay in non-coastal places.
Okay.
Because in Nagpur, I'm sure you guys don't sweat, correct? A lot.
No, of course.
Huh.
Yes, we do, but not a lot.
Huh. So if you, for example, right now, if you were in Mumbai and you would be walking out during the day, then you would be sweating. I think that is what people don't like. That because of the humidity, you
Of
sweat.
course.
Huh. So that's a good thing, I'm telling you, even though it's a good thing to sweat because that dry heat, now I feel is worse, is really bad.
But at least maybe that is for some time when you're going out. But in Bombay, it is for like when you are at home. Also, you will feel humid or like that
You will feel
sweetness.
the humidity
You will feel the humidity or the sweetness. Okay,
or
you feel the
sweatiness.
humidity or sweetness. Okay, okay.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's a difference.
Yeah, I'll agree with you about that because sometimes it is actually that hot that if you don't have the fan or AC on, na, you might just sweat inside the house also.
Okay, and I think you have been there in Bombay for a long time, maybe born and brought up, right?
I was born in
That
Doha.
is that. Okay, but I think it's a very long. It's been a very long time for you to be in
Doha
Bombay,
is
right?
Doha is not very humid. Doha has very dry heat.
Where it is, I am hearing it for
Doha
the
is the
first time.
capital of Qatar.
I'm
It's a very small country near Saudi Arabia.
capital of.
Qatar. It's
Oh, okay, okay.
a very
So
small country.
Qatar, you're saying?
Not Qatar, Qatar.
Qatar, you're saying?
Qatar. The
Okay,
pronunciation is
then I
Qatar.
don't know. I
Same thing. The
but
pronunciation is Qatar, not
that's the
Qatar.
same. Okay, no, like how can you say that pronunciation is Qatar? Because we are working for Qatar, and they even say that it's Qatar.
It's Qatar.
Because I do have a call with people from Qatar a lot of time, and they pronounce it the same
Huh?
like Qatar.
Wait, let's see.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Maybe we'll ask Google now.
Qatar. Okay.
Qatar.
I've
I
asked
think it's
Wikipedia.
in
Qatar. Because
Qatar.
I have
Okay.
always heard
It's
as Qatar.
mhm.
ठीक है बोलो.
And
You
I
were saying
have
something.
always heard as Qatar.
Hmm. It's a very small country,
I think
very tiny.
it's neither Qatar nor Qatar. It's Qatar.
It's not. It's definitely not Qatar.
Qatar.
It's not definitely. It's definitely not Kha. It's
There is
Qatar.
definitely not Qatar also. It's Qatar.
It's Qatar.
Qatar. Okay,
Ah,
let it be.
correct. QATA, correct. But it's a very small country. That is true. It's a very small country. It's very tiny. As in, I think it must be tinier than Goa also. Let's check. Area is
Okay.
11,581 square kilometers.
Qatar is Qatar.
It is Goa. Where is Goa? I have a video from your video. Hey, it is bigger than Goa.
Goa. Yeah,
This is
it must be.
11,581 square kilometers. Goa is 3,702. ठीक है. Goa
Okay,
is.
then maybe it's 3 times bigger than Goa.
This I didn't expect.
Okay. So for how many years you have been there in Doha?
I was in Qatar
Right.
since for 10 years.
Okay, nice. So
No,
like what language
okay.
they use?
Arabic.
So
Speaking
do you
Arabic.
know Arabic?
No, I'll tell you what.
You
In
know
a
Arabic?
lot of no, in a lot of Gulf countries, they have Indians.
Yes, yes.
Indians. So they also have Indian schools over there.
Indian schools are also there. Indian schools,
Yes.
right?
So when I was in
Okay.
Qatar, the language which I had as my third language, first language was English, second was Hindi, third language was Marathi.
Really? Wait, Hindi is fine, okay, acceptable, but Marathi is quite surprising. That in Gulf countries also, like,
they had many
we should
languages
proud of
as
ourselves.
third languages. They had Marathi, Telugu, Malayalam, Kannada, Tamil, Gujarati. They're almost all the major languages.
Then it must be an optional language. I don't think a lot of people
not optional. It was
were
a
using or
compulsory
using.
thing. But you had to
Oh,
have a
nice.
third language compulsorily. Which is your choice?
Okay.
For example, let's say
And why
you know.
these?
Go on.
Yeah,
Go
I
on,
want
go
to
on.
ask you.
No,
Tell
you
me.
say.
I
You
was
say.
just asking. I was just asking why these countries are called as Gulf countries.
Why
Like-
these countries are called Gulf countries? Very good question. They're called Gulf countries because there's a Gulf. You know what's a Gulf?
No.
Have have you seen Gujarat? The map of Gujarat?
Map, yeah, map I have seen, but I haven't been there.
Okay, no. Can you see the map of Gujarat right now? Is it possible for you to see the map of Gujarat right
No,
now? Okay,
no, but I
so
can see after this session.
so Gujarat, it has a place called Ran of Kutch. That is a
Yes, I know.
gulf.
Yes.
Gulf is like, how do I
Okay.
say? This is land, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and there is water. This is water.
Okay.
This part is
Okay.
called as a gulf. So all these countries are called Gulf countries.
Gulf countries.
Persian Gulf.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh,
They're called
okay.
Persian. That's why they're called Gulf countries. That's the concept of Gulf countries.
Okay.
So
I could have googled
there,
it, but I thought as we are. Mm-hmm.
go on, go on,
No,
go
no, it's
on. No,
fine.
you say,
I
you say,
thought
you
I
say.
could have googled it,
Oh, it's fine. I
but I
explained to
thought
you.
you'll. Yeah.
So when I was in Qatar, I did not learn Marathi very well. I managed to learn Marathi not even in my school. I managed to learn Marathi after my schooling.
Okay. So now you know Marathi.
Uh, as in, if you're speaking
Obviously,
with
you're
me,
living in Bombay.
uh, if there's a conversation happening in front of me in Marathi, I'll understand maximum. Maybe a few words here and there I will not understand, but I'll understand maximum.
What about speaking?
That is the problem because I have not practiced speaking in a Marathi now. I can have a conversation, but I feel a little nervous and I tend to make mistakes. Sometimes I switch very quickly to Hindi and then I come back to Marathi because I don't know what sentence.
Okay.
It's not very fluid. Like how I'm speaking in English fluidly, Hindi very fluidly, Marathi is not that fluid.
Okay. So what can you say? Like any language, it may be like for us, it's English. For you, it's Marathi. The process is same. The learning phase is same, right? Like we
No, no,
cannot
no,
say
no.
I cannot learn English. Like it's very difficult. For every language,
There
it is
are
the same.
some languages that are genuinely difficult.
Okay. No. Okay. Of course, like Sanskrit, I can say it's quite difficult.
Maybe. I think
Maybe
Sanskrit will not be
that's
difficult
what
for
I
us
have.
because we know a bit of Sanskrit here and there, no?
Mhm.
I'll tell you what, Marathi was
Okay.
not
No,
difficult for
actually.
me.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell
Go
me.
on, go on, go on.
No, I was just asking the process. Like, if you are learning any language, whether it is English, Hindi, Marathi, or any South language, so the process would be same, right? We should not have that taboo for English, I think. No? Okay.
Wait, I'll tell you. Marathi was easy for me to understand because Marathi is related to Hindi a bit. Similarly,
Yeah, okay.
I think if you must have heard of people speaking in Gujarati, you might be able to pick up a few words here and there, right?
Yes, yes. Because it's
Because Gujarati is based on Hindi.
Hindi. Yes.
Same thing, I think Sanskrit also might be a little easy for us to understand. I'm assuming, I'm not sure. But if you are speaking in a language completely new, for example, if a person speaks in front of us in Japanese, Mandarin, or Cantonese, it will be difficult for us to understand. Similarly, the Scandinavian languages, they're also difficult for us to understand because they're completely different. I think
Okay.
if you have
So for
some, huh,
no, I'm just asking. So for Indians, if Hindi is the base, right? We know Hindi, then I think anyhow we can relate to other languages, not like Tamil or Kannada, but Gujarati or there are few languages like
Avdhi,
what
Maithili,
hmm? Haryani,
Avdhi, Maithili,
Haryanvi and all.
Haryanvi, correct, correct.
Yeah, these languages
Bundeli,
we can easily understand. Yes.
yes, yes, yes.
So in the same way, if we know English, can we understand other foreign languages like uh, Japanese or Chinese
No, no,
or
no. Japanese.
maybe
One more thing. There is no
it's
language as
completely
Chinese. Huh?
different?
There is no
Sorry,
language
what?
called as
Oh
Chinese.
yeah.
It's either Cantonese or Mandarin.
Oh. So the same you mentioned before.
Ha. There is no
Mandarin.
language called as Chinese. It's either Mandarin Chinese or
But they
Cantonese
say that.
Chinese. Ha. There is no language of
Okay.
Chinese.
Mandarin Chinese can Mandarin Chinese and what the
Cantonese.
other one?
Cantonese.
Cantonese. Okay. Okay.
And
So it's
I'll
not
tell
the
you which
same for
one.
other foreign languages.
If it is dependent, it is based, then it is easy. But it is difficult.
Okay, so like we can say British and what the other one?
British is not a
American
language. British is an accent. American is an accent.
accent only.
Hmm.
But what they
But there are
use
also,
in
but there are
British,
English. They speak
they
in
use same
English.
language in same language, right? Okay, so it's
There's
just
a
accent. It's not
derivation. There
nothing
is
different.
British English, American English, Australian English, New Zealand English, Indian English also, in which some words are different.
Mm-hmm,
For example,
mm-hmm,
in British English, it is called. Wait, I'll tell you what. You know when people um, they speak like that. In
mm-hmm.
British English, it is called. I'll tell you what. I'd seen it yesterday. Stuttering versus stammering. In British English, it is stammering. In American
Stammering.
English, it's stuttering. You know how some people get stuck on a word, like like that. In British English, it is called stammering. In American English, it's called stuttering. These are the differences,
Okay,
and we mostly follow British English.
British English.
Yes. Now,
Okay,
Arushi,
so
I
you
have to
know
give you
what
feedback.
happens?
We only have 1 minute. I'll give you feedback, then we'll
Yes.
continue. Okay. Um,
Okay,
I
yeah.
think initially there were some mistakes initially, but I don't think there were any mistakes after that because I really don't feel there were any mistakes. It was simply a conversation which we were doing with no mistakes. Very nice. And I interrupted you a lot
Thank
of
you.
times, so sorry for that.
No, no, it's okay.
Hmm.
Actually, I just wanted to ask you a lot of questions. That's why.
Bolo na,
And
ask.
maybe
We have
because we
time.
already had a
We
lot
have
of
20 seconds.
sessions, that's why.
We have 20 seconds. Bolo na.
Okay.